What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. We're going to check out this backcourt connection with Moon. Go like, go subscribe. I've been really enjoying their interviews.
Hi, welcome to another episode of the Backcourt Connection. I'm your host, Marcus T. Got my brother D Lamb in the building as always. What's going on, Brody?
Man, you already know what it is, man.
I was about to say it was a UFO on Moon's screen.
Special guest. Man, I won 500 off this guy, man. I appreciate it, man. So let's get to it, man.
Nah, man, we got Moon. Now we got Moon in the building, man. We got one of the space pioneers, man. One of the best people out, man. We got Moon in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Space pioneers?
No, I appreciate y'all for having me, bro. Let me clean my camera real quick. What up?
Yeah, do you?
No, I appreciate y'all for having me, bro. Let me clean my
Did he get the wrong camera? Did he get the wrong screen protector for his camera?
camera real quick. What up?
Yeah, do you?
That shit cracked on me yesterday. All right, back here we go. I'm locked in.
Yeah. Nah,
I'm saying, what do y'all the moon checking in here?
that's a fact. But nah, bro, we gotta chop it up. I know you got you just had a big fight. Shit, you did something a lot of people don't want to do. You went out there and took on Eugene. Good competition. How you felt out there?
I say I always feel good, bro. I didn't get the result I wanted, so afterwards, probably a little shitty. But that shit was, 3 weeks ago now for me?
Yeah.
Shit, back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? You can't dwell on shit too long, bro. You win some, you lose some, part of the game.
That's a fact.
For sure, for sure.
What do you think?
What do you guys think Moon is playing right now? What game do you think Moon is playing? Do you think he's like a Halo type guy, or you think he's Candy Crush or Call of Duty or 2K? He probably plays 2K. Who are we kidding? It's probably 2K.
Oh, go ahead.
Please control it now. What's up?
You hear me? Nah, so winning the game, like winning the game, you knew it was like, damn, it's over. This nigga busting my ass. Like,
Yeah,
When he won. When the nigga won, the game was over with.
I don't do that. It was
When the game was over.
30-15.
That's a crazy question.
I mean, I feel like, bro. All right, so my track record, right? There's a lot of niggas that beat me by a lot, and I still pulled it off. So why would I feel like right in that game? You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't like I respect Eugene game. He won. Like I ain't trying to say this to take no knock from his game or nothing, but like, why would I automatically feel like that in that game if I never felt like that in another game? You know what I'm saying? That's not my first time losing to a nigga and pulling some shit up. It just didn't go my way that game.
Nah, respect.
I never felt like that until he hit that last bucket.
Respect.
Let me ask you this. Let me get this. Let me say this to you. I want to go to you. So I feel like when you and Scoob lose, when y'all lose back to back, the fans, the community don't say anything. But when LP or somebody else lose, they troll them, like Archie or whatever, they troll them and everything.
Is this true? Is this true that when Scoob and Moon lose back to back, people don't say anything? But when other people lose, they do. I feel like regardless of who you are, like the fans talk. I think back to back especially. Yeah, they definitely.
Why do you feel like that?
All right, so I'm gonna answer your question.
Like
I'm gonna answer your question. I clearly see how you want to do this interview, but it's good. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And I think.
I like that. I like the call. That's all I was about to say. I don't even think that's true. I think D Lamb just trying to like stir the pot, which is fine. But I mean, they do this. Everyone, regardless who you are, if you lose, they say you're trash. When you win, they say you're good. But 2 in a row, yeah, they was on Scoob's neck.
But to answer your question, I'm cool with it, bro. I never feel no type of way for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think to answer your question, bro, like maybe we do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe our body of work just like, all right, it's cool. A nigga know we gonna bounce back because that's our track record. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not my first time losing game. I lost to Nas 12-3. My first time ever playing 1-on-1, I lost to a nigga. I could have quit then.
When Scoop lost to Jay Simmons, it wasn't a lot. But when he lost to Nas and then Jay Simmons, right? And people were like, damn, Scoop's out of the top 5. I ain't gonna say any names. Didn't people take him out of the top 5 because of that?
And I could have been like, man, this shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's back. How many times you lost to a nigga in your life? A nigga ever beat you up?
For what?
Huh? You ever lost in a fight?
Nah.
That means you not gonna fight a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? I know you got some family members, some big cousins, or something put a beating on you. You was scared of them after that day, or you want to fight again?
That's not a fact. Nah, I'm undefeated, like I said.
You never lost a fight?
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas too tough out here to say, you know.
If we talking about basketball.
We are talking about basketball.
I never lost back-to-back 1-on-1 though.
I'm talking about like I'm just saying like in general. Like, have you ever lost something?
Bro, Moon, what do you mean this interview wasn't nothing crazy? Moon came in with some energy. Are y'all listening to the same convo? Look at D Lamb as well. D Lamb usually just giggling and laughing. This is 2 minutes in. What are you talking about? This wasn't nothing crazy. This was.
They troll him, like Archie or whatever. They troll him and everything, stuff like that. Why do you feel like that?
Look at the little smirk Moon does right here because he knows he's.
If he or somebody else lose, they troll him, like Archie or whatever. They troll him and everything, stuff like that. Why do you feel like that?
He said, "Okay."
All right, so I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. I clearly see how you want to do this interview, but it's good. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that. But to answer your question, I'm cool with it, bro. I never feel no type of way for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think to answer your question, bro, like maybe we do it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe our body of work just like, all right, it's cool. A nigga know we gonna bounce back because that's our track record. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my first time losing game. I lost to Nas 12-3. My first time ever playing one-on-one, I lost to a nigga. I could have quit then. And I could have been like, man, this shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's back. D-Land, how many times you lost to a nigga in your life? A nigga ever beat you up?
For what?
Huh? You ever lost in a fight?
Nah.
That means you.
And then D-Lam feeling a type of way because he brought it to fighting. Moon isn't saying he wants to fight you. He's not saying, but he's just saying, have you ever lost at anything? And then, like, obviously you want to win afterwards. You don't just give up.
Not gonna fight a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? I know you got some family members, some big cousins, or something put a beating on you. You were scared of them after that day, or you want to fight again?
That's not a fact. Nah, I'm undefeated, like I said.
You never lost a fight?
Well, you know what I'm saying?
I'm undefeated.
You know, some niggas too tough out here to say, you know.
If we talking about,
Yeah.
we talking about
We are talking about basketball.
I never lost back-to-back one-on-one, though.
I'm talking about like I'm just saying like in general.
saying,
Like,
I never lost-
have you ever lost something in life? Yeah, it's nothing that I ever did in my life. Yeah, and I'm just letting you know it's nothing that I ever did in my life
One of their internets is slow or lagging because they just keep talking over each other.
that made me like, I can't do it.
I feel like my thing is I feel like they don't get trolled like that because y'all niggas is outside so much.
But they do. People are already taking Moon out of the, like, Moon is out of the top 5 now. If you ask a lot of people, they got Moon outside the top 5. They got Keon and Cam and Rob over Moon. A lot of people do. The same thing happened with Scoob when he lost to Nas and Jay Simmons. Like, they do get the trolling just like everyone else does. Obviously, people just give them more leeway because they play a billion games,
Bro.
which rightfully so.
And niggas respect the work, bro. Niggas
12
respect
niggas this year,
I just
bro.
want to know the answer, that's all.
That's why, bro. That's the answer.
I don't know, gang. I don't troll niggas. So maybe niggas don't want to troll me. I beat niggas and I continue about my day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not an easy nigga to troll, bro. You think it's easy to get under my skin? I've been doing this shit for 5 years.
Bro, Moon, D-Lam must have said something. They must have had a little bit of, they must have had like a little bit of back and forth or something before this. There's no way this interview just started off with weird energy like this. There's no way.
I don't even listen to half of the shit niggas say.
And I'm not saying they got bad blood. I'm just saying, like, there must have been a couple comments or something before this.
He earned that. Yeah, but he did something weird, though. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not even got to bring this on G5 because, man, bro, we talk like we not even, you know what I'm saying? But he did something in that moment that I felt like he wasn't basketball related. So that's why that got under my skin. You know what I'm saying? But dang, that's the only person I ever even tried to troll after a game. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I actually enjoyed that win. So I was having fun with it. But other than that, bro, I mean, I've been trolled before game. Like, if I'm being honest, when I was like 20 years old, I lost to a nigga named Eddie. Like, he made me chase him for a game for like 4 years. Them niggas at the game throwing moon pies at my feet. Like, so no matter what amount of trolling.
And maybe it is just the rage baiting because D-Lam always that, like, it's always a joke, right? But maybe Moon just took it a little bit more personal because, like, if you've ever spoken to Moon, Moon is like, he's like LP. Honestly, maybe it's a Louisiana thing. Moon's like LP. Like, exactly what he's like on camera is exactly what he's like in person. So I just feel like Moon probably expects other people to be the same way. Like, whatever energy you're giving off on camera or on the podcast or YouTube, like, same energy in person. Because he's just like the same person. Whatever you see in person is exactly what you get on this podcast. So I think he probably just holding them accountable to that, maybe.
Like, I'm going to tell you, you want to play a game? You know what I'm saying? You could beat me, you could take my money. My response is, you trying to run it back? That's why I'm always
see, a nigga like that, that's why he ain't gonna get trolled, bro. He a warrior, bro. Him and School, they just warriors, bro.
It's battle scars, bro. This shit come with it.
Yeah, respect, bro. That's a fact.
I respect it.
You got a matchup with Tello, bro. I feel like I don't know how you feel. I feel like this a big matchup for you coming off 2 losses on the pay-per-views.
It is, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a matchup for me, bro. That kind of like really.
Oh, he's playing Smash Bros. He's playing Smash Bros. I knew it. I knew Moon is a Yoshi player. He's a Yoshi main.
I actually classify myself in the city. Let me turn this shit on.
That's a must win for you.
Hold on. I was trying to turn my TV on, my bad. Motherfucker, I say, this a matchup, bro. To me, like, really classify myself is, like, I lost to 2 good players. Like, not saying Tello not a good player, but, like, as far as ranking system, technically I lost to 2 really good players. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if I go and lose another game to a person that's, to the media, not in their caliber, it'll be, like, a huge upset for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even, I took this game, I take any game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really do, like, he did this and he did that, as far as if I'm going to play you or not. But I think that, like, for this game, for sure, I have to prove that I am who I say I am, or at least the people say I am. You know what I'm saying? So I take it like any other day, like no extra pressure or nothing behind it. Of course, I'm like extra motivated because I just lost 2 times in a row, but shit, I was motivated my last one still. Just got to handle it.
Yeah. What you think after watching your last game against Eugene, going back into the lab? What you been working on to add to your bag?
I say, bro, just being my game is always like real, like free flowing. I try to adjust off my defender and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that I should get a little more intentional with some of the stuff that I want to do. Like one of my big cousins, he was telling me like, man, maybe you should come have like, you know how in football, the coach gonna have like, I'm finna hit these first 5 plays. But for me as a basketball player, like my first 5 possessions, I'm getting off of these moves. Like I'm intentionally coming to get to this spot. You know what I'm saying? I think shit like that'll probably help me score when I can't get it going. In my regular game, just not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in that game, bro, I'm being honest. I feel like looking at it, I had the ball 41 times. No matter how I got it, you could say I was holding him, grabbing him, scratching him. It don't really matter. I had the ball in my hand 41 times. I should have won, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say, just because you had the ball, so this is similar to the, I hate to bring this up again, hate to be that guy, the whole Zay versus Boog conversation when it comes to shooting. Just because you had the ball 41 times was not like having the ball 41 times against name another player. It was 41 times, but it was against Eugene. Like Eugene's defense, that was probably the best defense I've seen Moon play against. Like, was that ever? Was that the toughest like defensive game you've ever seen Moon play against? So to just be like, I should have won. It's like, no, you got to figure out the Eugene problem. And the Eugene problem was you couldn't create separation in that environment and get your hands free. So that would be, if he works on that, like there's no one else on the scene that's going to be playing defense like that. And then Moon will be fine. Just imagine when you're training, you're playing against Eugene. And then who are you going to run to in the scene that's going to play defense like that?
But like, shout out to Eugene, because I mean he had the ball all those times and he adjusted to the shit that he was fucking up at, and he was actually able.
Yeah, the difference is Eugene has probably seen defenders like Moon before. He's seen situations like Moon before. So he could adjust, he could figure it out, whereas Moon probably just hadn't had that experience yet. So now, this is honestly the same thing happened to Scoob though. Scoob played Eugene, and then what happened to Scoob ever since that Eugene game?
Completed, I just never adjusted. And I think that was the difference in that game. He had like 2 big shots. To go back on D-Lamb question from earlier, never thought I was going to lose, but he had 2 big shots that made me know it was like, nah, I would never. You know what I'm saying? But never thought I was going to lose until that. I live by like, if the fat lady don't sing, you still got a chance.
I mean, we could see that in your games, bro. You always walk niggas down, so that's normal. I feel like you did enough. I feel like you did enough in that game defensively to put yourself in a position to win. You got a lot of stops, bro.
I don't think it was as bad of a loss as what a lot of people think. I don't think it was that bad.
You had a defense assignment.
It's Eugene. It's Eugene. I think it's the best player Moon's played in how long? Like, I don't think it was that bad of a loss.
For sure.
Yeah. I say definitely shout out to Eugene, bro, because as much as I want to say I got stops, I think bro blocked my shot like 8 times.
He got stops.
I think he maybe had like 11 turnovers. So
this is like when Dom played Malik and when Dom played Zay. This is like you have these moments that are like wake-up calls where it's like when Scoob played Eugene. It's like when Scoob played Rob the first time. It's like you just have these wake-up moments. It's like when LP played Scoob. You just understand like, oh, this is what the level is, and then you know what to expect going forward.
Kind of like cancel out, but that mean he played, and I technically criticize his defense. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say like shit. Shout out to bro on just completing the actual game. You know, so he did what he was supposed to.
That's a fact.
30-15. I'm saying it wasn't a bad loss, as in like, oh, I don't respect Moon anymore because Eugene beat him by 15 points.
I got ask you. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Now I want to talk about the Tello game. I know that's a must-win for you. I feel like I told everybody that you go win that game. But I feel like
you didn't have the tools.
You feel like you're supposed to win by 10, or you don't care, win's a win. How you feel about this?
I never predict scores, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm always knowing or feel like I'm capable of like beating somebody bad just how they can. If they come in and do it, they like feel like, you know, at their best. But like I never worry about scores, bro. I'm a wins and losses. I don't really care about percentages. Like I said, I'm wins and losses because that's what they really count. They gonna be like, oh, he missed all 8 shots, or I won. Or he beat him by 1. I still beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it's like in school they had classes. These pass-fail classes. You show up, you pass. You don't come, you fail. It's that simple. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I ain't really tripping out wins and percentages and scores.
Yeah. When it comes to
Also, how old is Moon again? He's like super young, right?
Go ahead.
Go.
And how old is Eugene? That'd be interesting. Can someone look up real quick? How old is Eugene? How old is Moon?
When it comes to one-on-one scene, I feel like you embody what like the fans want to see from like somebody who don't pick and choose games, catch all fades. What you think it take to be like a star, like one of the top 5 people, not just skill, like off the court shit? What you think it take to be one of them guys in this space? What you think embodies that?
I feel like one, bro, always be confident in yourself, no matter who else like doing it with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't let the people that support you or the people that's in your background like determine how good you think you is. Like just always know and shit, like be comfortable with yourself. Like I think that's the first thing, bro, because there's gonna be a lot of things in this one-on-one space where there's people trolling you, having to do an interview like this after a loss and revisit the situation when you felt like it was over with. There's a bunch of things that's gonna play on your mental. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't mentally
He's 100% right, man. I'm telling you, this is why I respect the 1v1 guys. It's a lot, man. It is a lot.
strong, bro, that shit'll kill you because it's all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like shit happens, bro, and just like with a player that's like high major, like NBA players and stuff, like I ain't saying we just like them, bro, but some of this stuff get either more views than certain people or just as much. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the attention you get, like, bro, it's like you lose a game and see what people DM you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't read all of it, but sometimes I'm looking for stuff.
Bro, I get crazy DMs. We got Larry the Undertaker in our stream, and I'm just a commentator. I'm a YouTuber. I don't even play. Can you imagine what the players have to deal with?
Cross shit, and I'll be like, what the hell? Probably laughing.
So Eugene 28, Moon 26. Okay, so my whole point with that was like not saying because Eugene is 2 years old, right? Like this had nothing to do with it, but more so just like Moon lost 30 to 15. But there's a world where in 2 years' time, Moon does have the tools to beat Eugene. You know what I mean? Like there's a world. It's like he's 26. He's still got he'll be fine. He got a lot to like still improve on and whatever. So sometimes you need those type of games to see where you're at.
Better keep going, but
he right now he just doesn't have the tools to beat Eugene.
Like comments and everything, bro. Like I think the strongest part of this is mental because there's a lot of
which is okay.
People that are way better than they put out, but they can't ever get over the hump of really showing with the people because they put too much on it. So I just say, bro, you got strong mental, believe in yourself, and just trust your work.
For sure.
It ain't hard to do this shit. It's basketball.
I got another question. You got your homie be in your corner a lot, and I always hear good things about how he advises.
That's my uncle.
Oh, your uncle, okay. And I always
my mama, brother. Yeah.
I always hear people talking about how he advise you well, though. You think it's important for people to have like good coaching in their corner, good people in their corner?
Oh yeah, bro. I feel like a corner it definitely help you. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's all on you.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like a corner is more so for when you lacking, like you know this and that. But like I know niggas, bro, because I do it sometimes myself.
Yeah.
I'll be saying I'm gonna do some shit. Even in my last game, like I kept saying, bro, I'm gonna do 2-foot finishes. And every time I took a time out, they said, nigga, go out 2 feet. My dumb ass rushing. I keep thinking I gotta step on, trying to extend it.
Yeah.
I ain't do it, bro. No one's telling me like in certain possessions. So that's why I say ultimately your corner is definitely very important. But if you don't apply the shit they telling you, it really don't matter who in your corner.
That's a fact.
Didn't know 19 was yeah, I didn't either.
I only asked because I seen when we was in Vegas. You was telling that shit on the fly, and that shit was working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that shit. You know when you hooping, nigga, sometimes you can't see shit. Somebody else can see.
You know what's crazy, bro? I always I'm having used Lat as an example because he a perfect example of like I remember when Lat was playing Tello and like everybody know Lat trying to get to that left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where his money at. If you don't cut him off left, he gonna dominate you. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So Tello later in the game, he was like picking up on it and shit. And I remember it was game point. But you know when his game point is close, you normally like try to get to your money.
Facts.
But I'm like, hey, yo, I run behind him before his last play. And like you said, he's on the fly. He a person that will really absorb what you're saying and actually put it into play.
Yeah, Lat's a thinker. This is crazy. I'm telling you, Moon thinks about the game too, man. He like fully understands. He's gonna make a great coach if he ever decides to.
Bro, just go straight right. Like a nigga finna cut off left, do the shimmy or something. Yeah. He go right, he pump fake, get a bucket. But Tello had to jump because he had him, you know what I'm saying, on the initial drive. Just because he thought he was gonna do something. So I think really, bro, it's about the people in your corner telling you that right shit, like you said, because they can see more of you. Yeah. But you gotta apply that shit, bro. So as a hooper, you gotta be able to get over that fatigue or whatever it is that's making you brain fart. And like, you know, do it.
That's a fact.
After the Tello game, who on your hit list? Who you got next? Who you want?
Bro, I feel like if I'm being honest, the main person I kind of want to play right now, if it ain't a rematch with Keanu and Eugene, I want to play Scooby.
That nigga, I'm about to say that nigga.
I knew it. That game's gonna happen. He has to beat Teo though. I think if Moon lose to Teo, Scoob does not want that game right now. He'll play him, but there's gonna be like 4 other games Scoob want to play first.
He said your name. He said your name.
I feel like he said my win don't even come. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta come give me a real win, right?
How you feel about that? Niggas taking niggas wins. D-Lam one of them niggas, he take niggas wins. If it ain't to a certain score, I don't take no wins, bro. If you won, you won, bro. Shit.
That's what I believe. And I'm a firm believer in, bro. Because there's wins out here that I can say, bro, I played till 11, I played till 13. Oh, we played all ones, or we did this. And, you know, it's not the same concept, but I feel like anytime you go out there and you lose to somebody, like, you lost.
Thanks.
That's what I believe. I'm not against proving that I can get a real win either. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got his own opinion. I respect Scoob regardless. Like, you know, I actually saw Scoob yesterday. Like, I got hella respect for Scoob, but definitely, bro, I'm getting my real win for you.
Yeah.
Is it harder to play to 30 or to 11? What's harder?
To me, it's easier, bro. I think I get easier. I get better over time. Like, I'm an adjuster, and that's why I was so mad at myself for my last game. There's no way that's what I'm known for, adjusting. Like, and I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think Moon didn't adjust. I really think, and this is I hope we don't take this as as an insult. I don't think Moon currently has the tools to beat Eugene. And what I mean by that, there was a couple possessions where Moon was playing really, really good defense on Eugene, and Eugene would just it was kind of like when DA played Scoob. Scoob was doing everything in his power to keep DA from shooting threes, and DA was still getting off threes. The same thing in this game, like Moon was doing everything in his power to like close the gap on Eugene. He still hit 2 really tough threes. I don't think Moon has that yet. Moon doesn't have like, even if you play your best defense, I'm going to get a clean look. I'm going to get something that I want. I think he needs to add that to his game. I don't think he needs to add a lot. There's just like that one next step up he just don't have yet.
But I love 30, bro.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like too many. That's why I've lost a couple games this year and in the past, but like I don't see too many beating me to 30. Like that's why I'm so confident in playing anybody because I feel like bro, I'm gonna have so much time to figure it out.
Exactly.
It's not like you could go on. You can make 5 shots in a row, and I can still have a real valid chance at beating you. Like pick on the 30. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if we was going to 12 2s and 1s, and you make 5 3s in a row.
Game over.
You got 10 points. This one more bucket, I'm done. If you do that on the 30, bro, you got 15. 15 is nothing.
Yeah. See, my thing, I think it's tougher to play to 11 or 12, like you're saying, because you got to be sharp. Bro. You don't got no room for error, bro.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I feel like that all that shit count, nigga. I hate when they be taking niggas wins. If we playing, ain't y'all be playing for money at that. Nigga, this shit count, bro.
No, hell yeah.
The fuck? Ain't nobody playing
technically,
for
man, bro. We were technically in a money tournament. I mean, it was like I was a tournament, but shit, it was 2021.
Bro, money
you can get $1,000 to pull up barely in certain places.
I don't care if we playing for $100, bro. Money is money, bro. Ain't nobody just giving away chicken. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's facts.
That shit dead. Nah. How you feel about we ain't get to talk to you in a minute? You was in the building for the Nas Archie matchup. You know, Archie kind of felt some way after the game about fouls and stuff. How you felt about that matchup?
I think shout out to Archie, bro, because like even like that's why I give him, man, Eugene hella respect, because like it's a lot of people that's not even willing. They'll talk hella shit and they not ever willing to actually come out there and back up the shit they be talking. So obviously he lost, bro, but I don't know too many people that came and won on their first time. You know what I'm saying? So you play technically pound for pound the best player in the space 1-on-1 wise. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I think I give hella credit to him, bro. I had hella fun. Y'all saw me in that motherfucker. I treated that like a vacation. You know what I'm saying? I came, we was in Vegas, bro. I was there to gamble. I had a good time, man. I feel like everybody, like,
that shit was fun.
Everybody that was in the event to me, like, they did their thing, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you go to some shit as a hooper and like it be so fire, you be like, man, I wish I had a game today. I feel like that was one of those days for me, for sure.
Nigga, I don't even play this shit. I want to hoop.
That's how I feel. Every time I go to these events and I watch them hoop, I'm like, damn, I wish I was still playing. I wish I was playing in this.
Nigga, I want to hoop that day. I'm like, damn, I'm ready.
And I be like, man, I should have bought my shoes. Get to the discounted price. I was feeling so good out there watching all them boys hoop. Like, man, we trying to bug.
Yeah, that was the atmosphere, dog.
No, I say to everybody, bro. I think push things up.
Now, so I want to ask you about the Nas and Zay. How you feel about Nas telling Zay that?
It got to be D-Lamb's internet. You keep over talking.
No, you gotta wait. Type shit.
I think it's the same as Zay telling Nas he gotta wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you can't tell a nigga, personally, me, I would have just played. I always say that. Like, I'm gonna start with that first. I just like the hoop. And I be thinking I'm gonna win anyway, so to me, it don't be like no reason not to play. But I think you can't knock somebody when the nigga told me, no, I gotta wait. And then when it's my turn to hold my nuts on you, you think I'm not gonna do the same?
That's
what I'm saying? So,
real.
Okay.
I don't feel no type of way about him doing that, bro. I respect his decision. I would like to see them boys play. Like, if it was up to me, I'd pick, but I wouldn't pay him. But I got Nas, for sure. You know what I'm saying? The way my answer came so fast, I don't see that like, I think he 10 times, 100 times better than Zay, but if you ask School who he think on, I bet he answers Zay just as fast.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? My answer is obvious for sure. It's biased, but it's reasonably biased.
Yeah.
Ain't like I'm saying it like I don't believe him. I believe Nas win that game for sure.
Yeah.
I think Nas jumped way better than that day they was playing. And not even like he couldn't shoot, but I think he trusted way more.
Yeah. But my thing
So
is, I get what you're saying because I agree with the shit. Zay, you made me wait. Now it's my turn to do. I'm trying to big dog you now. But
there's so much money in it now, bro. I don't see any reason not to play. They gonna get what they want financially. You know what I'm
saying? And Zay beat him, so you'll think Nas be a little thirsty to get his get back. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you know, I feel like when you throw politics into it, who do you see the best on most bowls?
Nas, for sure.
So it's like even when you boxing, bro, like that's why they be acting a certain way because they be like, oh man, technically I don't even have to say I'm better than you. They already said I'm better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that factor into it.
Yeah, but the difference is like, again, Zay beat him. You guys already know my take. I don't want to dive back, relitigate this whole thing, but I do think, I think there's been a lot of games that haven't been happening because of like, I'm going to make this person wait or they don't deserve this game. And I think that's fine. But I think that becomes the standard and then we start missing out on 1 versus 2. Then I think it becomes like a huge problem.
Not saying he's afraid to defend the throne because I know Nas ready to play, but I feel like he don't want to. Bro, I always told Nas when I first met him, I used to be like, bro, you remind me of my big brother. Like I still see that to this day because they always want to control everything. But I feel like that about my big brother because he's my big brother. So certain shit he do it just make me be like, nigga. But as soon as I met Nas, I was like, bro, you remind me of my brother. Like as soon as you get something fixed in your head, there's nobody that can try to change it. Trying to change it is crazy. So I never even do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But I don't think he's wrong, bro. I don't think both parties wrong. I feel like Zay right for feeling like how I beat this nigga and y'all still say he's nicer than me. I feel like Nas right for saying. I lost and I asked you for a rematch, but now you only want a rematch.
You think Nas better than Zay, but he should still play? Yeah, I mean, I've got Nas at number 1, and I think he's favored in that matchup. But to me, I'm like, but that's what's so good about this scene is, and that's why we play the games. We won't see it.
They said I'm colder than you.
Yeah.
So
I feel
and it's the same. I probably thought Nas was going to beat School by 10 points, and not 10, maybe 8 points, 7 points. Like, because in your mind, you're like, oh, Nas is stronger. He should be able to duck his shoulder and just get to the basket. And then you watch the game and you're like, damn, Scoob actually had a couple chances to win. He had 4 shots to win it, I think, 3 shots to win it. So it's like that's why we like seeing the games. Anything can happen.
They go hand in hand.
Nah, I think they both right too. And Nas earned the right to pick his game how he want to. Shit, that nigga didn't ran. He ain't lost in 2 years, so I get it.
Man, that's hard to do, bro.
That's hard to do, bro. I get it.
For sure.
That's respect. Shit, it is what it is. Who you think in this space, like the younger guys who got a chance to be like, when shit shake up in Nas and you, all y'all guys get out the way, who could kind of take over the space? Like your Keons.
That's the head. If you ask me, bro, that's the head of the snake. You took the words out of my mouth for real. I think
Yeah,
Keon maybe 23, if I'm not mistaken, bro. So I feel like, I feel like even fuck the younger guys, bro. I feel like if he actually feel like this what he want to do, because I feel like Keon's still in between, like, whether he want to actually still be a professional, and now he can do both. Like, he can have the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I just realized Moon is playing. It's not even. I thought he was playing in PlayStation. He's playing Nintendo 64. He playing Nintendo 64.
I feel like a Keon
Wave Race 64.
just even overly locked in and say, man, I'm not gonna be better than everybody right now, and did certain shit like maybe waiting, but little shit like even myself, I gotta do that. I feel like he got a chance right now to be better than everybody. He's younger than everybody, so it's obviously him too. Whereas like if he chose, bro, I'm trying to do this shit till I'm 30, we gonna be a little older. I mean, I'm only 26, but if he 30, I'm on the upside 30, we about 35 then. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, I be forgetting.
I believe,
Fuck.
I believe that this shit. No, hell yeah. I don't think even a lot of people know I am as young as I am, bro, because I have a lot of fun, but I feel like people get around me, they feel like you're a bit mature. You know what I'm saying? For like I did this for so long, bro. I did this for so long, it's just like people automatically assume I'm 28, 29. I still got a lot of growing to do myself. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I'm looking at you different now. You 26, you a young boy. That's you can put that work. That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't nobody in the space really old nigga too much except for Terry, but he don't count because he set the example of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Everybody trying to move like that when they 40.
I know Scoop like 30, 31. I like almost 30.
Scoop 33, right?
I thought you was just like
Nas maybe 28, 29, Rob 28. I think all the top guys at least that range. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But let's go too technically, bro. Let's go like a year younger than me, but
damn.
Yeah. Like let's go 24, 25, maybe about to turn 25.
Damn. Yeah.
So
who the top dog in next chapter right now?
I mean, I think I'm a top dog anywhere I go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my answer wouldn't change because I lost.
Nah, for sure. As it should. What you think? How you feel about? Obviously, I ain't trying to say like Rob is top 5 talent. We all know that. But how you feel about him being that and he don't really like want to play ones and shit really? Because when he came on here, he told us he don't really fuck with it. He want to do 3s, 5s. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said.
I feel like if I'm being honest, bro, I feel like honestly, Rob just like he not in it to say like, oh, I'm better than him. Obviously, he want people to feel like that about him because when you watch him play, you can tell that he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he want credit in that aspect. But I think he really more so business minded in this space, bro. He ain't trying to play a game unless it makes sense for him. Because and like you say, bro, like he is technically not older, but like he an older guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? His basketball career. So like for certain people and certain things, bro, it's not even about how y'all want me to do this or you want me to do that. It's about what I'm gonna get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I respect every decision Rob make. Like whether he on our side, he on the other side. It's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at him for nothing he did. But I think as far as rankings, bro, like you're gonna be ranked by whatever the people see you because what you put out is what you get. But I think his decisions is more so solely like if this makes sense for me, I'm gonna do it. If it don't, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, that's business minded. I didn't even hear him say that. I just know him. You know what I'm saying?
If Rob played now, so you got one that game.
Shit. I feel like I always say that's like honestly, bro, I think that's more of a 50-50 game to me than Zay and Nas. I got Nas 60-40 against Zay. You know what I'm saying? I got him and Rob 50-50, and I only say that because I feel like if Rob had a Nas mentality as far as how he carried it when he played, I think he'd be like, damn near. People say he easily number one. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got the skills.
I think that the way that you have to guard Rob, just like how the fuck you gonna say you gonna beat a nigga that can shoot from half court? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So we were talking about this the other day, or was I talking about that today in Discord with some of you guys, where it was like I don't think Rob is necessarily the most efficient or the best shooter, but his superpower and when he heats up is the fact that like he can beat anyone on the scene. He can beat a lot of people that are better, necessarily, better basketball play. He can beat anyone just because what his superpower is. So that's how he beat Zay, right? Like he was hitting threes that day, and it was like, what else can you do? Look at that game winner that he hit on Zay. Like what else do you do? So yeah, I think that's what makes that matchup so fun to think about. Now, if they play 10 times, it feels like the way that Nas plays is more consistent over 10 games, but you only play one. So it's like anything can happen in that one game.
If you don't respect it, bro, it really lights you up.
Do I think Nas versus Zay is closer? Well, it's kind of what I was saying. If like Nas versus Zay, I think it's going to be like a slugfest. I don't think either one of them blows each other out. I think it's going to be a slugfest. Whereas like Rob versus Nas, it's like it's very easy. I think if you're a fan of Nas or if you're a fan of Rob, I think it's very easy to see a world where Nas wins by 10 and a world where Rob wins by 10. Like, I don't think it's a slugfest like the Zay and Nas game. It's just it's a different type of game. If Rob is hitting, he probably wins by 10. If he's not, Nas probably wins by 10. But it's like it's a roll of the dice. Like
from there, like he got that capability. So I think that's like the most. I don't think Nas had a opponent where he had to guard at half court before.
Yeah.
You like when some niggas go out there, you kind of be like, man, go ahead, like you know what I'm saying. So I love to see it, bro. I think that's my number one most want to see game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And then it's probably a Zay and a Nas, because that's like technically 1, 2, and 3. I feel like if they get in the ring and all them fight, it'll really prove something.
Yeah. See me,
no disrespect to Scoob though, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he technically a middleweight dude, but he so much in shape and he's so good that he could like technically be that fourth person in that fight if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, he took
even myself though, you know what I'm saying? But like you know, I feel like those three specifically, I feel like when they play, when they like put a bunch of money up and have them boys do a double elimination tournament or some shit, I pay to watch some shit like that.
Yeah.
Moon solving all of 1v1's problems right there.
Niggas, I had you in it. Shit, you know how that go. You right there.
No, for sure.
But
for me,
go ahead.
Go move.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
So I want to read some matchups to you. Let me know who you got real quick.
Yeah, that's right. I got
They got LP and Hoodie K. Who you got? We were talking about this earlier. But who you got?
Yeah, I got LP.
LP?
That's some real.
Oh, you got LP though.
Yeah.
What's the score? What's the score on that? Give me a score.
I really don't.
I
I say the reason I say LP, bro, because I feel like offensively.
Again, this is why I said I think Moon is going to be a good cut. Like, he don't want to talk about score because, again, I'm kind of similar. Score doesn't mean as much to me as, like, what do you think, how do you think the game will go? So I like that Moon is actively thinking, like, this is what I think will happen.
He a hard person to stop, especially when he start throwing his weight around. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kel far from a little boy, though. You know what I'm saying? I think on LP downfall in this game, like, if he lose, it's going to be because he ain't show Kel enough respect on that jab series and that jumper. If he don't get out there and guard that, Kel can run away with that motherfucker. But I got LP winning this game because I feel like he know how important this is as far as, like, where he going to rank and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like he got to take this game. He got to take this game more serious than any game he ever played because at least those other people was, like, cream. Not even saying Kel not cream of the crop. I'm just saying, like, ranking and media-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose this game, it's going to be hard to make it. It'll be like, you would probably never get that Nas game if he still won, or you would probably never get a Xavier because they're gonna try to see, they're gonna try to act like why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you want to go, I know what LP chasing.
I did not watch Tay versus Ty Mitchell.
You know what I'm saying? And
maybe we'll watch that, or maybe we'll watch that.
Not saying chasing in a bad way because I feel like everybody is chasing to be the best version of themselves and then the best person in the space afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So I think I know where he want to be in this space. I think that I got him coming out with this one a close game because I feel like he's gonna be motivated, but you definitely can't go in there with no type of slight even edge or disrespect, thinking like, oh, this is a landslide. You know what I'm saying? Because Kel, he a dog, bro. He like me. Like he like himself over anybody, and I can see why. Like the way he played.
Yeah.
So who you got with LP and Cam then?
I was about to ask you that.
I got LP again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for my side as far as next chapter, I'm supposed to want, like, you know, them to win, like Cam and Kel. But I feel like as far as like if one of they people from their place was playing,
for sure,
it wouldn't be weird. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you think it's basketball, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but like I wouldn't slight them or like be mad at them. Like if I go play Day, you think Cam gonna be like, man, Moon about to beat Day? Like he Day all the way. Rightfully so, he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, I'm going New Orleans. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, I think it's all good games. I think they all go either way, but if my opinion on them, shit, I got LP 2-0.
See, that's the one thing. Hold on, that's the one thing that's one of the main things I don't like about the space. I don't like how people get emotional about somebody picking somebody to win a game, bro.
Well, the thing is, so we could talk about this a lot. The players do get emotional, right? The players do take things personal, but it's also because what Moon was just saying earlier. Everyone has access to you. Every single person can just say what they want. So people that have voices, me included, sometimes we get too careless with, like, there's a difference in saying, I think LP is going to beat Kel. And there's a difference between that and then going, man, LP way better than Kel. Like when you hear someone with a voice on a podcast or something say that and you're Kel, you'd be like, what? You think he's way better than me? What do you mean by that? You would start feeling a type of way, right? And especially if people were like, man, LP way better than Kel. Matter of fact, I don't even have Kel in my top 10. You would feel a type of way. So yes, the players do take it personal, but it's like because a lot of people make it personal. There's not enough people. I don't think enough people with voices. I don't think we do a good enough job of not protecting the players, but keeping it basketball. I think we've got to do, and that's one big thing that I've been a huge criticism I had on the space, right? Keep it basketball. Like, don't drive into the drama and the toxicity as much. Like, they're real people, right? The players are they're real people, and it's not like it's a team. it's not like we're talking about the Lakers and that blame can be put on the coach, assistant coach, the training staff, the organization, and the players. This is one-on-one to where you say, yeah, I don't like LP. LP sucks. It's like, that's kind of personal because it's, well, you're directing it straight at him. It just a little bit different in 1v1.
Like, I don't like that, bro. I don't understand. Like, you got to pick somebody. I don't like that shit.
Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. And I just feel like, personally, bro, like, everybody in this space know me. Like, we've been on each other for a while. Y'all know, even if I say you might not win this game, that don't mean I ain't got no mad. I still got mad love for everybody.
Still fuck with
you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't mean no different.
But see, they're all saying like, see, obviously, but it doesn't come off obvious all the time. It doesn't come off obvious all the time. So
still fuck with you. I just think this nigga gonna win. That's it.
So who you got with Randall in school?
That's a tough one for me.
I got school.
Ooh, I knew he was gonna go with that.
I think this game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Randall pull this shit off, God damn, like I'll be lost for words, bro. And I'm not even saying that he can't beat school. I just hold school to such a high standard. I think I'll beat Randall. I think school give me a jump ball, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got school.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What about Cam and ISO Tay? I mean, Keem, my fault. Keem, ISO
I
Tay.
got ISO Tay, bro. I started this shit with ISO Tay, and I ain't gonna cap. You know, I fuck with Keem, but I want
well, the difference, general, what you're saying, I agree. The difference is I don't mind if players talk trash. So if LP talking all the trash he is with Kel, I don't care. Like, the players should be able to say whatever they want because the players have to go check up. The players have to deal with that consequence. The players are now going to have to listen to the LP talks all that trash. I like it, but he's also the one that has to deal with all that. So I don't mind LP talking trash. I don't mind it because Kel gets to play him. If Kel doesn't like it, then he can go beat him, you know, like, and if a player just randomly talks trash, let's just say LP was talking trash to a Nas and Nas did feel too much of a type of way, he could always check up. The difference is when it's people like me, for example, if I'm talking trash about a player, like they don't even get a chance to resolve it. And then they don't have a platform, so they don't get to say anything. So it's just kind of like, it's like a one-way fight. And so that's, yeah, I think that's why players feel a type of way often when people are acting, talking and saying the things they do, just because it's like a one-way fight. Like the player doesn't get to say anything and they just have to sit there and hold that. Yeah.
We tried to get Keem to come play on TNC against ISO Tay like a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? That's a matchup we wanted. So the fact we had to travel across town, you know what I'm saying, to come cross the lines to come get it, my brother better whip his ass. So yeah, I got ISO Tay, man.
It's a big game for Tay.
I think when we come win it, when TNC come win that game though, it's gonna just show that like, bro, I would do like, you know, Keem is a big factor on this side too. Maybe he not the one, but he's not nobody that you could just like walk over and look past. So
sure.
like, you know, people always say talent gap this, talent gap that. Even the Kel and Hoodie Kel game, like I feel like a lot of people gonna try to say LP gonna like wash him, which he is capable of.
And also, real quick, are people still? I have not heard the talent gap thing in a while. Are people still doing that? Are people still having that convo? I think it's one of the most boring conversations of all time. Is there a talent gap? Who cares? Check up. Like, check up. I don't care. I don't care. Are people still saying that?
I think they both capable of washing each other, but I just see it being
because like if Tay beats Keem, that is not the game when I'd be like, ooh, maybe the talent is the same. No, that's not going to be the game that makes me say that. Right? For me to tell if there's a talent gap, we would need to see OTD versus TNC or Ball is Life versus OTD. We would need to see that before I'm like, oh, shoot. Wow. Right now, I'm not going to be hanging by a thread every single time there's a crossover matchup and be like, see, talent gap or no talent gap.
Good game, bro, because like both of them dudes competitors. Like nobody trying to lose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure. And then people don't sign themselves up for stuff they think they can't handle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it don't work like that, but
Coach, are you going to show accountability if Tay wins after you and Scoob were telling Keem to stay in the paint when he plays Tay? I wasn't telling him to stay in the paint. But also at the same time, like we watched film for like an hour and Davo posted like one small clip. So I don't have, what accountability would I take? After Malik won, people stopped. But even that, Malik versus Dom, like how does that settle the talent gap conversation? You know what I mean? Like
I see a good game, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So who you got with C4 and Dooley?
Damn, C4 not playing Zay no more? Nope. I know Zay playing somebody else. Oh, shit.
It's so funny how the players don't be tapped in sometimes. You would expect them to know everything like the fans do, and it just shows you like, yeah, the players are players, man. They don't be in everybody's business all the time.
Zay playing what limit?
C4 Dooley. I got C4. For sure.
I do.
You got close game?
C4 on the bounce back right now. I think a lot of shit be a close game. You text me about a bet earlier. I bet you on that game.
So bet me on the King Rice Hotel then.
I bet you on that too for sure. We could do that same little price for both of them. It's good.
We'll talk about that.
Say no more. I like my guys over anybody, man.
For sure. That's why I
only time
respect.
it get tricky is when you throw the boot into it. Yeah, only time it get tricky is when you throw the boot into it.
That's what I respect.
Other than that,
when we try to get bets for you, nigga, them niggas ain't bet me. But when you was in Vegas, you bet everybody. You was betting all of us. Nigga, you was betting on free throws. I was like, nigga, y'all need to have the same energy that nigga said. That's why I made that post. Because nigga, your energy was through the roof.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, I don't blame nobody for not being as confident in me as confident as I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't, and that's whether who did this or who did that, bro. I don't rock, like, balance my relationship off what you did or what you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It's about how I rock with you. So I feel like whether somebody better they didn't, if a nigga would have asked me for a bet, I know I would have covered it. So it ain't really matter to me.
My big homie said you took his bets down there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Bro, think he took my cheese. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I'll do it again.
But I respected you.
But it's all good.
But I respected you because nigga, you did it. That game, your game, you didn't give a fuck. You like, yeah, I'm taking all that.
For sure.
I thought niggas would do the same shit.
Yeah, no, like disrespecting nobody. But like, bro, I'm one of the niggas that made this shit cool. I remember getting criticized when I first started. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go back to school, like, try to get a job or like not a working job or like a pro job or just anything as far as like, nigga, you good, you don't need to be doing that and not to go be at with it. So, bro, I be having fun with this shit. I don't ever like put too much into a win or a loss. As a competitor, if I ever lose, give me a day or two. I'm gonna be, mad because I know I should have did this and did that. But like, bro, man, I did that shit, bro. I lost the Eugene game. I woke up. I didn't even go to sleep, actually. I had a flight to Turkey at 7 in the morning. So I was on a world tour the next day. By the time I got to Turkey, I played a one-on-one. I did a 3-point contest, like, chill with some people in Turkey, like, people that had the event. My people out there. I came back, bro, and I was just in China for a whole week. Like, I was be there for 2 days, ended up staying a week. So it's like, I'm really so blessed in life, besides basketball, because of basketball. Like, I'm not even mad at no outcome. Put your head back down and keep working. That's what I'm doing.
You know how basketball is. You're going to lose one game, you got another one. The only reason it's emphasized is because y'all literally playing one-on-one. So that's why.
Hell yeah, bro.
But nigga, you got another game every week,
Yeah, I feel like for me too, bro, like, I take the criticism that I get in areas where I respect opinions, I take that criticism and I use it as far as, like, either motivation or, like, I know they telling me something not because they think they hating or this and that, or they, like, these people want better for me. So when a nigga tell me, bitch, you need to go ask something else to do this, or niggas been doing you that, or bitch, you need to do that, I don't take that like, oh, the niggas hating on me, they think I'm sad now. No, I didn't see.
And this is the difference right here, right? People hear the way Moon talks, and people hear the way Moon acts and Scoob acts, and like Zay, like a few players that, like, you can say whatever you want. It's like duck off water off a duck's back. Like, it doesn't bother them. Everyone just assumes every player is like that. So now fans and people online think they can say whatever they want, but I'm like, most players aren't like this. I don't mean 1v1 players. I mean, most players are not like this in general. Most people don't want criticism. Most people don't want you to DM them about what they could have done better. Most people don't want that. So people hear Moon talking, they're like, oh, everyone's like that. Nope. Most people aren't. I promise you.
Nigga want better for me or nigga want me to improve. You're supposed to evolve. Like, if I ain't around no people that telling me that when I'm doing bad or they feel like I'm slacking, I don't need you around me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always open to criticism and shit, bro. I ain't never too,
That's respect. 100%.
Now talk about what you were doing in China. I saw you was out there around. What you was doing out there?
I had a one-on-one game, bro. I wound up winning the one-on-one game, and then my flight situation was getting all janky and shit. And my man's Cam, he was sick, bro, because he had never really, like, when he landed, he drove 2 hours to the gym and then played in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he just wasn't. If you ain't never did it, your body will then start shutting down. You'll be in one of those situations, messed up for like a day or two. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna stay here with bro until he kind of like, start feeling a little better. I ain't want to leave him in China. And then by that game, there's some people that found out I was still there, and they was like, hey, come play in a tournament with him. So I went to like a little 5-on-5 tournament. My team, we lost in the semis, but we only lost by like 4 or 5 points. So had we won that game, we'd have been in the championship game, and I'll probably be getting back home tomorrow night, or like tonight, 6 a.m. because that's probably the time we get to the crib. Yeah. Probably like 6 hours of sleep, 7 hours of sleep, back up. But no, bro, I really would chill for a couple of days after my one-on-one game, and then I did, like, if you're familiar with Chinese street ball, it's called wild ball. But it's basically like 5-on-5 money tournaments and programs how we have in the city. It's just in different cities and villages out there.
For sure. Niggas don't know about taking them overseas flights and having to play a game the next day. Niggas don't know about that shit, boy.
So this right here is another thing that a lot of people don't think about. There's this was something I had to get used to. Like, travel if you're signing to play for a new team, there were times where, like, you fly in and then you might get one practice with your team and then you play, or you might fly in, you got a game the next day. Like, what as an import, like, I don't know, just as a hooper, like, these are just things that you gotta like, no one cares. And that's why I always try to take the player's side, because I'm like, you never know what's going on in that player's life. You never know what they're going through, because I just remember being a player and, like, you might fly in and then just not have any legs because you just took that 20-hour flight or whatever, and then you land, then you got a game or you got practice, and everyone's like, man, this guy's not athletic. This guy can't do this guy's getting tired too quick. He's out of shape. And it's like, nah, it's just my body's shutting down.
It's dead. You do that be feeling malnourished some motion, especially if you're like not used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know. I've been there, done that.
What?
I got one game I gotta see you play though, because I don't get into all that. I do want niggas to win their games and shit, but I don't get into he lost this many games, he gotta do this shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, not me either.
Yeah. I want to see you play DA, bro. That's a game I want to see, bro.
I still want to play DA. Like that never changed for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think at some point we gonna find either the perfect place we can play at, or
Yeah, this should not be on the cards for Moon right this second.
or like just bro. I feel like the numbers ain't work for us the first time around. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like at some point we gonna find a way to make that game possible. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, yeah.
So
What was he
and
doing with the
especially the way
camera?
things is now, bro. I feel like especially everybody know how biased I am for my side, TNC. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's hard to get me to come play somewhere else. Like even this but when the last time I played maybe a one-on-one that wasn't next chapter, me trying to think about it, if it wasn't overseas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even like shout out to Davo, like 'cause me and him have a different relationship as far as like just being cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he was when this stuff opened up. That's why he was one of the first places, like, we talking like, we gonna get a game. And then just so happened, like, it was against Telu. So I was, if the number worked, I'm with it. Like, he ain't do this and he ain't do that, that ain't my thing. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
that's why, definitely, but I think me and DA, we gonna get that shit worked out because now it's like even more open and technically playing fields where we could possibly do that. So I definitely think we can make that happen.
That's gonna be a classic. But nah, man.
I'm gonna win and I'm gonna come and get all that money back that I was losing. I'm gonna come get all that back.
You know I'm gonna be there.
Sure.
Money line DA, nigga. You already know where I'm at.
It's all good.
That's my family. But nah, man, we appreciate you, bro. Always, man. Love.
Now, hold on.
Go ahead.
One more game. Left hand Dom and Zoe, you got real quick.
I got Zoe, man. TNC family all day.
I got Zoe.
Don my guy, but shit, I know styles make fights, so it's different. But shit, Zoe technically, dog, if we being honest, it's hard to say he not the
Don't say technically. Y'all don't need to put no disclaimers, no qualifiers on it. Zoe is the small weight belt holder. No qualifiers. It's the same thing we do with Zay, right? Man, I know Zay's game isn't that fun to watch, and I know that he can't shoot, and I know that this, but, and it's like, nope, we don't need to say all that. Zay's that guy. We can start doing that with Zoe, okay? I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, we just do not want to give Zoe credit. I'm not saying that's what Moon is doing. I don't know why we feel like we got to put all these qualifiers in front of Zoe. Nope. We got to stop. We got to change that narrative. Zoe is small guard champion. Just that. Small guard champion Zoe.
best small guard with the work that he put in, like respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And
you can't say
it's a lot of players that like make a case. It's a lot of players game that I like to watch over Zoe. I'm not saying he's not good, but like when I watch Bull play as a small guard, he Bull like the epitome of a small guard. Like he tough as shit. He little, he hella athletic. He might windmill this bitch if you let him. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like just excitement wise, it's like it's hard to say, man, Bull is better than all of them.
I agree with this. Excitement wise, yes. But when it comes to competitiveness and winning, it's Zoe right now. That's Zoe.
When you like go out, bring out the resume, who did what? Shit, Bull still top 2, top 3, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But Zoe definitely probably like head of the snake right now. Dom probably like 4 technically, unless he go beat a Malik or a Bug.
Yeah.
Because I don't see too many small guards challenging him.
You know, Bug, that's the home team, so I'm always rolling with Bug. But Zoe,
No, hell yeah.
Zoe number 1 right now. That's just a fact, bro.
Oh yeah. Shit, I'm biased, bro, but I don't think I be capping.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say never cap because some people might feel like I be capping. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I feel like I be calling a spade, bro. Like
Facts.
I ain't like I said, everybody know my intentions. If you get your feelings over something I said, bro, that means you ain't fuck with me. So
Yeah, I'm
I ain't really,
That's
everybody
real
know I got mad love for everybody.
That's real shit. But nah, bro.
Any
appreciate
last
you.
words? Any last words to the space real quick?
Man, Lamone James money line. If a nigga want some smoke, say that. It's still good. Other than that, we out, man. All love.
100, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. All right, buddy.
All right.
Damn, another good interview. I've been enjoying these.